I'm sorry, my voice is really sucky today, but hi guys, I haven't done a video in a while, so this is kind of a July book haul, slash a little bit of my first readings of, I don't know, I'm not sure what, but August. I probably read 3 books. I've been kind of busy July, so I'm going to first start off reviewing HEXED. I'm sorry. It was a pretty good book. It's about a girl named Indigo Blackwood. At first, I thought she was kind of annoying, but you know, some 15, 16-year-old girls are kind of like that. But as I read it, it was a page turner, so I couldn't really put it down. And it was a really good book. And I'm really excited to read Charmed sooner or later, whenever I get the book. It's about a girl who, her mom owns an occult shop, and Indigo, the character, is a popular cheerleader with a football star boyfriend and a social circle. You know how that is with those cliches. But then something happens. A guy dies right in front of her eyeballs. Ooh. And her mom keeps warning her to not show this Bible to anybody. It's called it's the Family Bible. Family Bible. Once you read it, you'll understand what I just did the quotes for. But then another sexy character comes in, because you can't have a book without sexy men. But the Bible gets stolen, that her mom warned her about not to try to get into the wrong hands. And well, the back of the book kind of says it all. Stolen book, a deadly plan, and a destiny discovered. She soon finds out that she is a witch. So, or maybe a witch. I'm just going to say maybe a witch because she's not. Yeah. It's just pretty much a fight between sorcerers and witches. The sorcerers are obviously the bad guys. And they're called, I forgot what they're called, I'm sorry. Just give me a minute, I might find it. I'm really sorry, I am so terrible at remembering things, but I did. Also, this cliffhanger, I cannot deal with the cliffhanger. I want to read Charmed so bad right now. Which is the second book, obviously, that will be coming out soon. But the witch's family is called The Family, or Family. And yeah, I recommend you read it if you liked paranormal romance stories. It's really good. And yeah, I really like stories like this. I like dark paranormal stuff. The second book I read is Cinder. It's kind of based on Cinderella, which is, well, Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I apologize for that. But it's kind of like Cinderella, only in the future, like really in the future, so it's dystopian. But it's still a good book. I absolutely loved it, and I can't wait to get Scarlet and Cress, which are the second 2 books that are out, but I don't have right now at the moment of time. It's really good, and I'll read the description. Humans and androids crowd the... I don't know what streets of New Beijing. A deadly plague ravages the population. I'm not going to read any more into that, so you should just check it out. But it's about where this girl is a gifted mechanic and a cyborg. And, well, if you don't know, it's the Lunar Chronicles. I don't know if, yeah. And, well, Cinder is a gifted mechanic and a cyborg. And she's a second-class citizen with a mysterious past. And she kind of gets caught between duty and freedom, where she has to fix the prince's... I'm just going to say the prince, I'm not saying his name, because I don't want to spoil anything. You know how I am. It's the prince's, cyborg, sort of, android. What am I saying? Cyborg. The android, I'm so sorry. That could hold information between the Lunars, which are the people not on Earth, but kind of like aliens in a way. They're kind of like deadly creatures. One's, spoiler, not gonna say it. Never mind. But they're kind of like the bad people who they want war with, like the whole world, not just New Beijing. But I probably pronounced that wrong. I'm so bad at pronouncing things. But I recommend it if you kind of like a princess story with a twist. That was, although it's not really princess, but it's kind of like dystopian, a little bit of romance, paranormal too, and sci-fi, which is all combined is really awesome. And man, do I suck at making videos. I'm sorry for you guys. But I recommend you read it if you love sci-fi books, like I said before. And this cover is beautiful. I will probably do some book photography more, like I already did on my Instagram, with this. And I might do other stuff. Also, I might make a video for Hex too. Not like a review, but like maybe a little trailer for it. Oh, also, I finally got around to reading Fangirl, which I did finish before those two. I don't know why I didn't review this one first. But this book by Rainbow Rowell, just, it's the definition of fangirl. I agree, like, pretty much every word in this. I also love the part that, or the fact that you can read some of the fan fiction that's in this story. Cather is pretty much every fangirl with a different name. But Cather is a pretty amazing character. I loved her. She was kind of awesome. And I don't know how I want to explain her, but she's kind of like a fangirl. We don't like the outernet. We like to stay inside and read fan fiction books all the time. But she's a big fan of Simon Snow, which is someone in the book. Well, I don't know. I think it's based off a real book too, so it's really good. And I just loved all the characters. They kind of remind me of all my other friends too, besides always asking fangirl terms, which I always tend to know, besides a couple of my other friends. Now, on to my first August reads. So this is kind of like a little catch-up video too. I'm reading 2 books at the same time because I'm just cool like that. I received this one from giveaway on Goodreads, so it's kind of an arc. I just really love the covers, so I just kind of want to show you guys. It's also about some kind of plague thing that's in the future, so it's kind of another dystopian novel. But the girl likes to do ballet, so I'm just going to start you off with that. And there's also two groups, it's kind of like split into two communities. One's called Feuds and one's called Imps, or Priors and Feuds. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. But it's a really good book so far, even though I'm not that far into it, so I can't really explain to you what it's about. And last but not least, I am reading this. I know it's taking me a while to read all these, but, you know, money issues. I heard this is coming out to a movie, and I'm not that far, obviously, but I got it, so it's really good so far. I can't put this one down either, so I'm kind of balancing between those two. Wow, this is a 10-minute video already. Just talking about my boring life. I'm so sorry about that. I'm pretty sure most of you already know what it is, but it is Peculiar Children, and it's by Ransom Riggs, so I heard his book's a pretty good book. And I can't really give you an update. I'm just updating you on what books I'm reading this month. I'm probably going to get more sooner or later. I just wanted to say with those little reviews that you should read them. I recommend them, and I will probably do a review on these two, maybe more whenever I get more books to read. I have to read one. But anyways, thanks for watching, and bye, book lovers.